y'all, to So You Mean to Tell Me Season 2, Episode 15. This episode is serving as a mental health check-in for all the school girls and guys because this semester was tough. So no matter what grade level you're in, whether it's elementary, middle, high school, college, grad school, whatever, I just want to say, I see you. Congratulations on making it through this semester. Let's check in. Okay, y'all, so how are we feeling after this semester? Did you feel like you had a good semester? Was it a bad semester? Did you meet your goals? Do you want to do better next semester? Really, how did you do this semester and evaluate? Because that's the only way next semester is going to be good. That's the only way next semester is going to be any better. So I know for me personally, I had kind of a tricky semester. It was easy in terms of like the coursework, but it was stressful in terms of the professors. And that is a really big thing. A teacher or a professor would really change the entire outcome of a course. Like the easiest course could be hard because of a professor. The hardest course could be easy because of a professor. And for me, I got the bad end of the spectrum. So my professor just said to hell with the syllabus. She gave us tests when she wanted to, quizzes when she wanted to, everything like that. But my biggest pet peeve, y'all, is when a teacher will be really, really strict on due dates, but then grade whenever they feel like it. I really don't like that, especially in college courses when you have the opportunity to withdraw or drop classes or whatever the case may be before you get too far into the class. You never give that student the opportunity to even drop your course or to see if they have the ability to be successful in your course because you're not even grading in a timely manner. So the course began in January, and she did not grade all of our things until May, which was when the course was over. So that was a really stressful situation. Granted, I did pass the class with an A, but for other people who may have passed with a C plus and they could have dropped the course and things like that, it's just kind of inconsiderate. But I will say teachers and professors go through things as well, so I try to give them grace when it comes to just everybody's not going to have it together, everybody's not going to have it. But if you're a professor, if you're a teacher, that is your job. So if you are not up to par for your job, then I do think it is your responsibility to kind of take a step back and allow somebody else to fill in for you. Or, just communicate with your students and just work accordingly instead of grading extra hard. That's just my opinion. Another thing, I feel like some teachers kind of really use the authority that they have to grade however they want. I know like teachers have the ability to make a syllabus however they would like, given that it follows the curriculum. But I just think that what should be more important is the knowledge that you're giving the students rather than the grades that you're trying to ascertain. So instead of the numbers or the course scores that you're trying to have, really engage with your students and find out if they're learning, especially when it's like college and like grad school coursework. This is stuff that these people are passionate about and they really want to work in their life. So don't make it a bad experience for them. Make it something that they're really going to love and enjoy, because that one course can really put a bad taste in somebody's mouth, and then they may never get another chance to try it again because they're already so thrown off and turned off by the idea. So really just give yourself the opportunity. I am proud of you for getting through another semester. People don't talk about how hard it is to really just navigate through school, keep your mental health in check, go to work. It is hard. It is a very hard thing to do. So I applaud you. Even if you're not in college, if you're in high school, if you're in middle school and you're watching this and you think just because you're a kid and you don't have any responsibilities as far as bills and taking care of somebody else that you can't have a hard day, the devil is a lie. You can have a hard day. You can be tired. It doesn't make you lazy. You aren't a bum. Don't let your parents or anybody else tell that lie to you. You have the right as a human being to have those feelings of tiredness, to have those feelings of just wanting a break. Just being alive, just living is enough of a reason to be tired. So do not feel like you have to have 1,000 responsibilities and 1,000 tasks to feel like you need a break. That is not true. Take your mental health seriously now, because you do not want to have burnout. And in the end, that can really show up in your day-to-day life. That can show up in your grades. It can really show up when you know that you are an intelligent student, but your intelligence isn't translating to paper, take a step back and think to yourself, am I taking care of my mental health? Am I getting enough sleep? Am I eating breakfast? Am I taking the time to clear my headspace before I walk into school and my work? And if the answers to those questions aren't, I'm not doing it, I'm not mentally right, I'm not in the right headspace, then that could be a reason why your scores aren't translating like you know they should be. I think the biggest thing that helped me this semester was, as crazy as it sounds, because my professor barely stuck to the syllabus, but just writing everything out, whether that's on a handwritten calendar or on your iPhone or like your phone notes. I really do like the phone notes method a little bit better because it pops up on my phone. Like, I'm always gonna have my phone in my hand, or I'm always gonna have my phone at work or wherever I'm at. So if there is an assignment that I have due, it'll pop up on my phone. And the other really good strategy is, whatever day that your assignment is due, write the due date down in your notes or in your calendar 1 to 2 days before the actual due date. That way, you're not scrambling last minute and procrastinating to get work done. I don't like getting work done the day of. I don't like getting work done the day before. I like to have time so that I don't feel rushed, especially if you have the type of professor that gives you unlimited chances to take a test. Take the test that day, and if you get a B, it's not really what you're feeling, close it and try it again the next day. That way, if you don't get a chance to, at least you still have that grading. But if you do get a chance to, you get fresh eyes to try to get a better grade. Those are like some of the biggest methods I used this semester to get the grades that I got, and just remembering what you're doing it for. I'm very passionate about the work that I'm doing, so doing my homework doesn't really put a strain on me. So I think that it's really important that if you are in higher education, if it's not something that you really enjoy doing, to really reconsider being in school, because you don't want to waste your time or your money doing something that you don't enjoy or you don't intend on using. What are your goals for next semester? Your task at the end of this episode, y'all, go leave some comments below and tell me what are some goals that you have for next semester, or what are some goals that you have for this semester that you crushed. A goal that I have for next semester is to get all A's. Nothing lower than an A. This semester I got an A and an A-. I don't want any A-. I want A's and A+, because I made a deal with my dad that if I graduated with a certain GPA, that he would throw me the biggest party ever, and trying to get in those pockets, y'all. So I'm trying to get all A's and A+. So that's one big goal I have for myself. So let me know what goals that y'all have for y'all, and let's feed off each other. Let's hold each other accountable for these goals, and let's keep each other's heads on straight for the next semester. This concludes this episode, y'all, of the Mental Health Check-In post-school. It's summertime, y'all, so turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. If you are taking summer classes, though, don't turn up too much. But if you're not, turn up, turn up. Make sure y'all leave this video a like. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. If you're on Apple or Spotify, make sure you give the podcast a rating. Raise the engagement so other people can find the podcast. Mind you, y'all are the best community and best mental health podcast there is out there. If you are listening on YouTube, hey girl, hey, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure to hit that bell so you don't miss any other notifications. Y'all are the best. You are worthy. You are blessed. You are amazing, and you are the best. Mind you, I see y'all next time. Bye.